Hello friends, welcome back to this modern JavaScript series. We have seen or we have already learnt a lot of things about objects. Objects allow you to store keyed collections, which is a key value pairs. That is fine, but quite often we find that we need an ordered collection where we have first, second, or a third element and many more elements. For example, if we need to store a list of some users, some employee list, or HTML elements, so it is not convenient to use object there because it provides no methods to manage the order of the elements. We can't insert a new property between the existing ones. Objects are not just meant for such use case. That is why we need a special data structure or data type which is named as a array or array to store the ordered collection. So let us see what is arrays, and without wasting any time, let's get started. So first of all, arrays, as we see, they are ordered collection where we have indexed elements. So first we will see the declaration part, how we can declare an array. And there are two types of syntaxes. One is array equals to new array. You can see A is capital because it is a constructor function and it is a built-in class in JavaScript. So this way you can create an empty array, and the next syntax is array equals to this bracket, square brackets. This denotes the array. So that is how you can create arrays out of it. So most of the times you will find this second syntax, and I'll provide you the example how we can add elements there. So let us see that syntax here. So I am creating a fruits variable here. Fruits, it will hold multiple fruits. So let us see how we can add. So empty array, which is denoted by the square brackets, I can add elements to there. So apple is one of the fruit which is there. So it is our first element, and the index is 0. So the second element is orange, and the third element is pineapple. So this is how you can create fruits array. In array we have 0 index, so arrays start from 0 index. So first element is at index 0, the second element is at index 1, and third element is at index 2. So that is how array indexes its values, 0, 1 and 2. So in computer science or computer programming, you basically find everywhere the index will start at 0. In most of the languages it will be the same case. It will start with the index 0. So I'm just writing the console.log fruits. Let me just run this again. Yeah. So as you can see, my entire array has been printed here: apple, orange and pineapple. So how we can access the individual values? So they are indexed. In case of objects, we used to get the values by using the keys, which is in string, right? So here we can access it by indexes. As we know, arrays are numbered, so we can access the first element by using 0 index. So this is the syntax to access the first element. So zeroth element you can also say, as the arrays are started with 0 index. The similar way we can access the orange, we can access pineapple as well. If I run this, so you will find individual elements as well. So that is how you can access the array elements. Let us see other examples here. So I'll just clear this out first. So how we can replace elements in array? So first of all, fruits is my array list, and if I want to replace the second indexed value, which is pineapple, and I will assign something else, let's say pear, and if I save this and console log it, I will come to know that my second element, that is second indexed value, is changed to pear from pineapple. So that is how you can modify or replace an element. If you want to add new element, So in that case you can use this syntax as well, and there is another method, we will come to it later. So I know 0, 1 and 2, only 3 elements are there. So third index 3 is empty right now. So I can add the value there. I am adding grapes here. If I print this, you will see the fourth element there added. Yeah, so that is how you can add a new element or make a new entry to array. Let us see one final example, which is very important. Arrays in JavaScript are flexible. So in many programming languages, you cannot add multiple data types to a single array. If you are creating array for numbers, then only the numbers can be added to that array. In many languages, in many programming languages, basically, if you create a string array, you can only add strings to that array. If you create a specific object array, then you can add those objects to that array. But in JavaScript, the arrays are flexible. You can add any sort of values. Let me show you. So I'm creating constant with flexible name, and I'm creating one array here. So first I will add a number which is 1. Then the second value is string, which is again fruit apple. And the third value is true, which is a boolean value. And the fourth value I am adding as a object here with the property name as Nilesh, and the last value I am adding as a empty object. So if I log this out, you will find that it works. So it is not throwing any error to you. So that is why arrays in JavaScript are very flexible. You can use it for any sort of things. You can add any sort of values there. So they are indexed, that is why it is easy to access them. These values are ordered, so that is another use case to use this. So that is all for arrays here. We will see or deep dive into arrays in the next videos as well, but you do practice about these arrays, how to create the arrays and how to add and print or access a particular indexed value inside your array. So this is the starting of arrays. We will see or deep dive a lot of things into arrays. Array methods are there and many more things will come later. I hope you have learned something new from this video. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this unlove, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look